Hey guys, what's going on? FYMyPawn here, and welcome back to V Rising. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had just managed to obtain the next tier of blood. Or specifically, we managed to get the blood amulet, which will make it a lot easier for us to actually go out in daytime without having to worry too much about it blinding us over and over again. But that is only one of the few many things that we will get as we go through. I do believe we also tried to expand our minion count as much as we possibly could. And I guess for today's stream, what we're planning to do is expand some bases. We're probably going to use a template that we did over in the... Well, we'll probably do templates to start out with, just so we have like an anchoring point, and then we'll decorate from there. But other than that, once we've set out to do all that, we will build up from that, repertoire. Try and send as many minions out as possible in order to get as many objectives done. And just slowly but surely just get an infinite amount of resources. Or at least that is the intended plan. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright, so given I have been gone for a while, I should probably notify you guys of a few things. So, first of all, bad news. During my hiatus, obviously, I ended up, for Kick, losing up to 5 or so followers, which kind of sucks, because that does mean that I've disabled my... Well, it forcibly disabled the payment method of subscriptions, which is fine. It doesn't really matter, really. Not like people are going to be subscribing anytime soon there, so it won't matter too much. But it is worth noting, because that does mean I have to build up to 75 followers again on Kick, which is interesting, but, we get to see things there, but I digress. Other than that, I don't think anything too big has changed from the channel, so we should be fine to just keep going and doing our own thing. As far as I'm aware, everything is in working order to a degree. Maybe a few things can change here and there, but I digress. I think everything is in a workable state for now. Let me just stow everything that we don't need, and we'll go from there. Materials and jewelry, there we go. But yes, no, we've managed to get ourselves the Blood Merlot amulets. We've also got a reduced blood drain rate, which is going to help our blood pool. It does not help with sunlight, as I had originally thought, so I guess that sucks, but, we get what we take, so. I guess that is just going to be an inevitability. But what we can do is take literally everything from our minions here, because I am assuming they are going to give us some nice stuff. We're probably going to hurt a little bit because we have to deal with the sunlight, or rather the silver issue. But it seems like we're doing quite well without worrying about it, so that's good. Oh, but we do want to hurry, though, because we are now at a point where we're hurting. Let's just drop 750 for now. We'll actually store 750. Yeah, let's store 750 for now. Let's grab whatever else we can smelt. We can't really smelt gold jewelry, so we'll leave that be. We can take the tech scrap because we can use that for stuff, as is the whetstone. I think the stone dust can also be used for something. Other than that, yeah, everything else is fine. Alright. Aside from a little bit of damage that we suffered because of this, we should be fine. A lot of silver, though, so. Alright. So, first order of business, let's make sure we split these into even chunks here. Because I know for a fact that we're going to need to split these up into chunks. Okay. And bada boom. There we go, and then we can split these. And split these. And we just chunk these into place. There we go. Then we split the scrap into 4 piles. There we go. In order to get more radium, we need more sludge-filled canisters, and in order for us to get sludge-filled canisters, we need mutant grease, glass, and iron, which we don't have any of those, so we are going to have to try and harvest more. We did manage to get some sacred grapes, though, it does seem, so we will be able to benefit from that. I'm wondering if there is more loot here, though. So before I go any further, I should probably check to see if there's any minions running amok here, which there are. We will grab what we can here. Damien had a whole bunch of mutant grease, so that's a good thing. We also got some from Joe. That's good. But overall, it seems like things are going well. As for this area here, we should probably set something up accordingly. We'll worry about that later, though. For now, I'm more concerned about the sludge-filled canisters and all that, so we'll get that sorted, and then we will worry about sending everybody out in due time. Okay. Here we go. I may have to clear out the input eventually, but I will worry about that later. Alright. Now we get the radium going. There we go. And from here, we take the pristine hide, split that up into 2s. Do we have an upgraded version of the tannery? I don't think we do. Refinement. Yes, no, we've only got the normal tannery here, so just toss in those. There we go. Anything else we can just stow away, because I don't think we need any of this aside from the fish, maybe. And the grapes, but the grapes are universally good, so that goes in there anyways. We will take the unprocessed silver, because we can use that now. Lots of gems in, herbs, alchemy, tailoring. Knowledge can go in. We'll take out the alchemy book, though, because we don't need that in there. Weapon storage is fine. Just toss in the alchemy lab flooring, because we don't need that. The fish can go all the way into here, like so. I will have to move these guys out and into another room, because I could probably do with modifying this area, and I can move the cages to a better spot, I imagine, by going into the bottom room down there. But I digress. Let's see. And with that, we just toss in the silver. There we go. The only other thing we need now is spectral dust. That is a given. At the very least, we managed to get more radium, so that is a boon. But yes, no, we've got to build ourselves up here. Got dark silver, though, for gear, so that's good. I'm sure there is more upgrades that we can take advantage of in due time, but alas, one thing at a time. I guess the next best thing that I can do at this point is get more upgrades here. Because we can go for Dawnthorn gear, can't we? Yeah. We just need to make a whole bunch of Dawnthorn gear, and we should be good. So we're going to need silk. We are going to need pristine hide, I believe. What else? We've got plenty of scrolls, plenty of paper, so I'm going to take those to try and make more schematics. We'll need that for later, obviously. What else? I feel like we need primal blood energy, but we don't necessarily need it because we're only making dark silver weapons, so that's going to require something specific to begin with. For the anvil, we got that. Yeah, we got primal blood essence. We just need dark silver and reinforced planks for the majority of the weaponry. The tannery, on the other hand, we've got plenty here, so now we can just make a new set here. We need 36 in regards to pristine leather. So if we can get more pristine leather, that would be ideal. So in the meantime, I can quickly grab the reinforced planks here. So grab the reinforced planks. We need dark silver, so we need more spectral dust, I do believe. Now, I'm not sure how much spectral dust we have in storage, but we can see how much we got in here. Got 60, 56, 56, and 56. Okay, so not a bad haul. We are still going to need more spectral dust from the looks of it, so we will have to work towards that. But that requires us going into the dungeon, or the Forgotten Forest anyways, so as expected, it's going to take some time. Alright, we'll take these. We are going to need more of the... Yeah, we're going to need more grave dust in order to make Scourge Stone. And with copper, we can make whetstones in bulk. So we'll wait on the whetstone idea. But we're doing well on the rest, so we should be fine there. From here, though, split the paper up to get as much as we can here. And in order for us to upgrade from scrolls, we need tech scrap. But until then, we can stow, at the very least, all the scrolls in here. Because I know for a fact that we don't need them beyond that point. And in the meantime, we can also get some reinforced planks, which shouldn't be too hard to process now that we got everything set up here. So with that out of the way, we can actually go into our Band of quests, grab all those. We are going to need iron and planks. Thankfully, we've got plenty of planks. We just need the iron required for it. And I do believe we have a surplus currently, so we can quickly go down to the bottom here in order to get as much iron as possible here. We will aim for a solid 225. That should be fine. Split it up into 4 even numbers here. There we go. There we go. We are going to need more planks in the future, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm more concerned about the reinforced planks because we get 1 for every 3 that we invest. Yeah. So it's going to be time-consuming, but a necessary consumption. Here we go. Alright, now that's all that's left is to get Scourge Stone in bulk, as well as Ghost Crystals. The easiest way, obviously, being that we need to process, well, If we can get the resources, then we should be good. If we can, a grave site would be ideal, so going over to... into here probably would be the best for what we're trying to do. That is. Let's see, what do these produce here? We don't need rats, so we can ignore that. We can make mutated rats, which will give us mutant grease. But of course, that would take a bunch of sludge-filled canisters and grave dust. This gives rugged hides and low-grade seeds. This gives silkworms. If we get fish bones and mutant grease. This will give... and nothing really good. Mosquitoes give pristine hide as well, so fish bones and plague briars are pretty good. Alas, we'd need alchemy lab flooring for that, so we'd need to set up a little bit of a combat zone here if we want that to be viable. Assuming we even want to do that, of course. Alright. But until then, I guess we can go stow what we don't need. Because I'm satisfied with the result thus far. We will take the Primal Blood Essence, because I know that will be useful, as well as the Blood Essence, because I know that will be helpful for in the immediate future. Tailoring, we can toss the thick leathers and all that. Probably gather some herbs while we're at it, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Alright, there we go. Tannery gives us just enough to make another set. There we go. We'll let that process. From here, we go into the anvil, toss in the Primal Blood Essence, and we will quickly toss in the silk and pristine leather. And aside from waiting for more tools to show up, we've just got to keep going, I guess. We'll get more weapon storage for items later. For now, though, we should be fine. Alright. Now, where was I? Right. We need to settle a few more bases, really. So, ideally we want one in the Cursed Forest. I ideally want one in the Gloomrot North. Yes, the electricity is going to be annoying. However, when compared to anywhere else, Gloomrot North does not have to worry about the day-night cycle. So it's the most ideal place to base at if you want to work day and night in a fun-filled environment. So it's really just a choice between lightning over sunlight, and I'd take lightning any day. So Gloomrot North somewhere would be ideal. Probably over here even, is what I'm thinking. It's close to the Vampire Waygates. Although I guess I could just station up somewhere else, like somewhere right here. That'd be easily good as well. Or even here. It really just depends on what we're feeling. I could, if I'm feeling special, also station up somewhere here, but this area would be ideal somewhere. Regardless of the circumstances, we are also going to need to explore the Bright Haven area here, because that's going to be fun to do. But before we do any of that, we should probably start sending our minions out. But before we do, we should probably get them clothing, so... While that's processing, I should definitely get them a weapon. So we're going to quickly go down, get some reinforced planks. Okay, reinforced planks. Grab the dark silver. And we can at least outfit one more person with a high-tier end gear. Or at least high-tier gear for what we can make anyways. We can probably make even multiple, now that I think about it. Well, either way, let's see what's cheapest and we'll go from there. Well, all of them are pretty cheap, so really just comes down to what we prefer, so... I'll make 4 of these, why not? That's as much as we're able to make for new weapons. We'll put the reinforced planks as well as the dark silver in there, because we are going to be needing it for later usage there. We've managed to get the 2 of the 4 pieces that we need. Dawnthorn gloves are coming in next. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for the Dawnthorn boots and the weapon. And that will basically be it. Let's see. We should also probably see about trying to make an amulet if we can. Assuming we haven't already made one, which I don't think we have. Let's see. Louis... let's see. Okay, Whisper has a full set. James does not. Rail does. Joe, you are not fully set. Casper, not fully. James only has a merciless iron spear, so we can see about getting him upgraded there. Barney, fully set. Damien, not. We'll prioritize Damien, because I do believe he is good for getting us the crease. So that would be the most ideal placement for him and his resources. But anything goes, really. 25 seconds, that is pretty good. Alright, we got the boots. Now we just get the weapon. Should only need the 1. But I mean, I guess we can just try and invest into 2 weapons, but it's fine. We could always just upgrade them next stream, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, there we go. That's the weapon sorted. The only thing that we haven't got sorted is the amulets, but I do believe that's an easy fix, I think. Let me just double check to make sure. To make one, we need Blood Merlot, Dark Silver, and Radium. Radium, easily acquired. Blood Merlot, we're gonna have to make. Unless we've already got one, like, in here, which I don't think we do. Yeah, no, I don't think we do. We are gonna need to grab some Sacred Grapes for this. We've already got the blood, technically. We just need the Sacred Grapes, and we need empty glass bottles. So we'll get those, and we will start making some more blood vials in order to make some more of those. So, from here... I guess we'll put the empty water skins away here. There you go. Okay, we will make a Blood Merlot out of the miner. 1 for the thief. We want to be careful with you, so we'll just get 1 for the nun. And 1 from the brute. We'll get the fish out. There we go. Let's go for a... Let's go with the Twilight Snapper here. You get the Fierce Stinger. You shall get the Fierce Stinger. And the same for you. As for you, you get the Twilight Snapper. There we go. And there we go. That's 4 amulets. That's 4 basically amulets set up. And from here, we just keep going. I guess we can technically get another weapon here as well while we're at it, so that's nice. 2, 1, and 0. Yoink. That's another axe. So now we can upgrade one of the minions' weapons, I do believe. Now we just gotta make... Oh, we need Dark Silver, right. So we need to go back up to get some more dark silver. I do believe the machines are still processing, so that's good. 6, 6. I guess we can wait for a little bit more. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's a nice juicy 28. That should be enough for 4 more bloods, which is pretty good. Alright, so in we go. There we go. Nice. And I'm going to take a small 5-minute break. But when I return, I will be naturally putting the gear on, and yeah. See you guys in 5 minutes. Okay, apologies for the delay. I'm now back. Just give me a moment to get my... And I am back. Let's get back into things. Where are we? Alright, I believe I was just working my way through and upgrading gear. Thankfully now, because I've taken the time to actually wait, yeah, most things should be done. As expected. I will take out some of these, because I feel like I'm going to still need some more, but I digress. We can probably make another set now, in regards to gear. There we go. May as well just process that to begin. I do also believe that if we go down here... Wow, we've already gone through and made a bunch more here. That's good. Whole bunch of reinforced planks, that's going to help. I don't think we have enough dark silver, but we can still try and process what we can. Let's see. Let's make 4 more, just to be certain. So while that's processing, we should be good to just upgrade our minions a little bit, and then we should be good to go. I'll stuff what I don't need in here. So I will stuff rats and all this fish here. Yep. That is multiple new weapons. Oh, good to utilize for upgrades. We should have 4 new amulets now. There we go. We can use these as upgrades. Anything we don't use, recycled. There we go. So we're just going to go all the way down over to Damien here, because he was the person I most wanted to get done here. Alright. First a gear set, then a weapon, and then a amulet. There we go. Casper, let's see. We don't have armor pieces, so we can only really upgrade their weapons. James, you need a new weapon, so we're gonna give you... let's give you a spear. Barney, you're good. You got dark silver stuff. Actually, no, I can go over to James. Yeah, no, he's already got an amulet there. Casper, we can take your amulet and weapon, I suppose, and give you a new one. And a new amulet, there we go. That's going to at least upgrade you significantly compared to your armor. Braille, you're fine. James, you could do with a new weapon and armor. Or weapon and amulet, there you go. Let's see, all of this is merciless, and this is all crimson. Okay, what about you, Whisper? You're fine. Alright, everything here we can disintegrate aside from the amulet. Don't need the pendants anymore, so we'll go with that. Nice, we get a whole bunch of glass for our troubles, as well as regular sapphires. And we'll just leave that to process accordingly. Alright. And, yep, we'll just stuff everything away and we should be good. Knowledge, there we go. Alright, there you go. That's nice. Blood Merlot amulet. As a spare. We'll put it in here, I guess. Or is what I would say. I guess we put it in jewel storage. Yeah, there you go. Beyond that, we'll just take everything here. And stow it away. And then we can actually finally get on with what we were going to do today. Alchemy storage. Leather. Alright. So first order of business, we are going to need a whole bunch of planks. We are going to need a whole bunch of stone bricks. We may need reinforced planks. We're also going to need iron. Do we need copper? Not for the foundations, I do think. So we just need a whole bunch of crafting materials to build new areas, essentially. We are also going to need a whole bunch of blood essence, so we'll just grab the stacks that we've gotten thus far. We'll fill up what we can. And before we do go, there is one last thing we need to do, and that is just literally send all of our minions out on a mission. And that is the last thing that we need to do, I believe. Alright, sit down and let's begin. Alright, most important stuff, we're going to need mutant grease, so that goes first. Damien is going to be selected for that. And naturally, if we can, get somebody of similar nature. I guess Ray will be good. Yeah, that'll get us as much as we can here. Let's see, Braille gets that much. How about Whisper? Same amounts. How about Louis? One 415, 1729. Weirdly, Whisper actually gets less. Why is that? How about Joe? Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll send Louis here, because he's going to get us more mutant grease, apparently. We'll send them out to deal with that. We can then send some people over into the Sacred Mines, so we need James, ideally. Well, actually, no, let's see. We need a people person for here. So Whisper is going to be ideal, as is Barney. So Barney will increase the amounts, and Whisper will reduce the difficulty, allowing for a whole bunch of Sacred Grapes. For here, we send in James and Casper. That'll get us a whole bunch of silver. Alright, we need a whole bunch of silkworms, so we are going to send in James. Yeah, so James can go. Actually, no. Let's get fish, because we do need that, most importantly. Joe would be a good idea. There you go. Just send him out. He's going to get more than meets the eye anyway, so do that for us. Alright. James will go into this one. This will give us a whole bunch of silkworms. We are going to need way more, I do imagine. So, yes, James can go. Where else do I go? Ghost shrooms I don't need. I need more so ghost crystals. Yeah, no, I need ghost crystals and grave dust, so sending over here might be ideal. Well, I'm gonna need pristine hide and silkworms anyway, so this is a good spot, period. Okay, yeah, let's just focus on getting... Oh, do we... Yeah, no. Grave Dust and Ghost Crystal come first. It's not ideal, but they're gonna survive most cases, so there you go. And that's every minion on the hunt now. So we just need more minions, and then we're good. Alright, well, with that, we can now get going. All we really need to do is set up some bases, and then we should be good. So all we need to do now is warp over to a reasonable spot for each. I'm going to ignore the herbs garden for now, because we don't necessarily need to prioritize that. So, yes. Let's go over to the Waygate here. And I guess my priority is going to be set up. I think I go over here. Yeah, we're gonna try and go over there. If not, we can find another spot.
I will assert my will.
Let's summon our minion. Let's get going.
Return to my side.
There's probably going to be a lot less combat today, I would imagine, but anything goes, really. Alright, let's get going. Gotta be careful of the lightning, and then we're good. Thankfully, it's daytime, so yeah, we don't have to worry too much about the enemies. But overall, it just comes down to where we go. We're gonna go through here. And we are met with a two-step area. Interesting. On both ends, no less. Interesting. I kind of like this area. It's very different from what I normally get. Plus, it's big, so that's another thing. Alright. Right, we need stone, so I guess I can just take some of the stone here and just do it that way. Either way, it's gonna be easy to do, so. This area looks nice. And I don't think there's actually any thunder that I gotta worry about, so that's good. Well, I haven't seen any thunder, I should say, so that is something worth noting.
The castle heart is starving. I must feed it.
There we go. Just give it enough to sustain itself. And I do believe these specific trees have, like, a very special quirk to them. I'm not sure which of the trees have it, but I do believe that these trees also yield, like, special logs. Bloomwood, yeah. So, Bloomwood is a very special log that can produce mutant grease, which is part of the reason I came in here in the first place. The mutant grease is a very good boon to have, especially this early in. Now, of course, whether I get it or not, that's another question entirely, but us building here is actually a really good thing. And I don't see any thunder, so this is actually a really good spot. This will effectively be our permanent base, most likely, is what I'm predicting may happen, but we'll have to see. Alright, so for now...
I cannot build here.
Okay. this. Ah, thunder, yeah. Okay, so there is the risk of thunder still, but it's not as bad, to be fair. So I will need to prepare some roofing just in case. Because no matter what, this is going to be a dangerous area. Okay, there we go. Let me just casually plant up a whole platform here to set us up for now.
This will not work.
I basically just need to go through and clear this entire top floor here. I don't necessarily need to make it look, well, I don't need to do too much of a fancy thing, I just need to make it look nice. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we've now got a flat area. We just need to designate what we want to keep as in this floor and what we don't want to. We can't go any further than that, but we can extend further down here if need be. So we can extend our flooring down like this if need be. We have options available to us. Let's see. I believe I wanted to try for a 5x5 here. So, 1, 2, 2. So, we'll put that there. Set this here. Here we go. Now, we set up the walls. There we go, and boom. Alright, now we've got a cover for this area, so that's good. And technically we can build a little higher. I do want to build higher here because I do want to make this look nice and probably try and have a fancy little opening here. So that way I can just have like a grassy knoll sort of area going for us. But we'll see how things pan out. So for this, what we just need is stairs. So we will set up some stairs like so, going from here. And what we will do is set up the foundations for castle flooring. So what I'm probably going to do is set up like a stairwell here, and then go up a floor. So what I will do from there is then set up invisible foundation for the
I cannot build here.
3 bits here. There we go. And we will set up stairs going up another floor. Gonna be a very interesting build, is what I'm trying to do here. Of course, I could just make it a bit shorter, but no. I think for aesthetic purposes, I do want to do it this way. Okay, so stairs. There we go. Okay, and for this, we just set up the walls accordingly. Gonna be a very weird design that I've got going for us. Okay, there we go. And then I'll probably set up like a little side cliff here so that we can hang a little alcove across here. Long enough so that actually I can get up a floor and do all that shenanigans, but I digress. So what I will do here is start by going to the first floor here, because we do want to at least make it look realistic. There we go. Give it 4 pillars to work with. Go up a floor. There we go. And then we set up one more foundation here.
This will not work.
Can I not build here?
This will not work.
Ah, blocked by environment. So I guess we won't be able to do it that way just yet. What I can do, though, is move this over to here. Like so. And I guess set up the walls here.
I cannot build here.
And we'll just slowly build this up. Foundations, I guess. And I guess move it over to invisible foundations. There we go. There we go. Got a nice little place here for setup here. I guess after that we just put these in place. And for this, I guess we can try to make it look nice by setting up like a little bit of a pillar here. That way, at least it looks somewhat dignified. And put that there. There we go. Make it look like it's at least a bit more decorated here. And for here, We do need some grass, but that's a given. So what we'll do here, break that. And let's see, foundation, we can set up some grass here. Once we get some proper stairs in, so... Set up some stairs there, there we go. And for foundation... Let's set some stuff up real quick.
This will not work.
Yeah, let's change this, actually. We want a grayish grass to match the aesthetic. There we go. Overall, looks acceptable. We'll probably change out the design as we go. But overall, I like the aesthetic that we're going for here. And for this, as long as we just build the final foundation here, we are basically good to go. There we go. From there, we then go to production, dominance, and let's see. We need a throne. Which is going to require greater blood essence, which we don't have. Do we at least have the requirements for a teleporter? We do not. We need gem dust and grave dust. At least we can use this as a chance to actually jump down here. Okay. That will at least make it look nice on the ground level there. Okay. For now, I will set up a lot of stairs here. That way I can build up on this. And what I will do here is I will get the invisible foundation here.
I cannot build here.
Castle tile limit reached. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can't break path to ground. Okay, so I would literally need to have stairs up here if I wanted more. That's a shame. Okay, from there then, we will just get the castle pouring back here. And we will go down a flight of stairs here, try to make sure we're aligning these things. Well, once we actually get down to the bottom floor necessarily. Mm. Okay, let's see.
This will not work.
Right, environments. Keep forgetting that's a thing. Oh well. Okay, well, regardless. Walls.
I cannot build here.
Can I not do that? Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess just having it like that is acceptable enough, but that's annoying that you can't actually do more than that. It's fine. What I can do then is... do that. Set up the walls so I have a castle entrance on either side here. In fact, I could just do it on multiple sides here. There you go. So that way I can just come out as I see fit. And instead, what I can do here is set up the castle pillars like so. So that way I can just cancel these. Go down a floor. So that way I can cut these out. And once I actually break this and get some, get the plant out of the way, well, the tree out of the way, I can actually set this up properly. So let's set up the foundation once again. Alright, from there we set up the castle pillar. And we should be good. Alright, and with that, set up the final bit of foundation here. There we go. Build up a castle pillar here. There we go. Oh, right. Another pillar here. There we go. That links up nicely. And then we go up to the tippy top, and we are basically good to go. How much foundation left can we place? I don't know. Sort of just winging it at this point.
This will not work.
Okay, castle tile limit has been reached, but that's perfectly fine. Just cancel that tidbit there. And it looks acceptable enough. We just need to find a way to get another row here, so that way we can open this up a little bit, but yeah, even if we don't, it's perfectly fine. Decoration-wise, we could probably get some lighting here if need be. We've got carpets as well. Furniture, vases, paintings. Here we go, lighting. Lighting can come in a variety of methods. But hanging lanterns are probably the way to go for the most part. Okay. As for the glow, we're gonna go for a nice teal, probably. There we go. As for hanging lanterns, let's get to work. Let's give it an ominous teal glow here. I guess I could do the entire row here. Why not, right?
I cannot build here.
There we go. Make it look nice. Across the board. Okay. And
This will not work.
wrap it around here on the internal parts here. There we go. And that should do it. I guess we can cut these out. Okay. And from there we can do some castle stands. I guess omen ones. There we go. Follow up with some doors. A normal one, and then we got the special ones. There we go, and now we just need the wallpaper. Follow up with decorations accordingly, and then we're basically golden. And that's that. Alright, there we go. That should be enough of a decoration spree. Make sure to refill our thing. There you go. Now we just need to make sure we have a warp gate over here, and then we're basically good. And in order for us to get that done, we need to go onto Hurricane here. And we need to get the required materials, so we'll just have to go to a Vampiric Waygate and go from there. Grab the mutant grease while we can, because there is always going to be mobs around here that is going to drop them. So better to get all that mutant grease used rather than ignored. But yeah, no, this area is going to be always annoying for lightning, so we just got to be careful here, but Thankfully, as long as we're not outside of our base, I do think the lightning is more lenient. So it's not going to be that big an issue, which is a good thing. Which means we've basically averted the crisis of sunlight being an issue. Meaning we can work outside almost all the time, if we provide, you know, the right cover for it, of course. So as long as we have the cover, we can basically go to this territory whenever we need to. Of course, we need to set up the cages and all that, but obviously the waygate comes first. So, now all we need to do is go into production. We need to get gem dust and grave dust, and then we're basically good. Alright. Thankfully, gem dust and grave dust is easily acquired. There we go. Off we go. That is a third base almost basically done. Now, of course, I do need to make sure that there is a room for all of our minions there, because we've still got to handle the minion part of things, which is going to be a journey and a half, but we should be able to get there, get all that sorted eventually. It's not something I'm going to be concerning myself over for this stream, at the very least. But yeah, no, minions are going to be a must. Okay. Okay, from here. There we go. And you know what? Just do that. Alright, and now with that, we can go back to home base here, and we should be satisfied. There we go. Alright. That is a new base. New base just dropped. There we go. Let's take the gloomwood, take the wood, take the stone. What else do we need to process? Yeah, nothing else. That should be enough. Gem stuff can go back. That can go back. These can go back. Taylor can go back. I grabbed the blood essence because we'll need to refuel our other one. Art can go in, I guess. We'll grab this, deposit it. Alright, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And with that... that gives us gloomwood that we can work with. Toss in the stone for processing purposes. There we go. Leave that to its processing. Grab all these, because I know for a fact that we're going to be using them at some point. Grab all this. How's the tanneries looking? We should be able to make one more set of leather. Or, Dawnthorn here. Here we go. And we'll store the majority of these, dark silver and all this outfits into their appropriate storage. Being the armor rack here, and the weapon storage here. Any other minions I need to worry about? I don't think there is. Yeah, no, everybody got sent out in our mission. Setting up a cage room in here might be a good idea on the side. That would allow for the freedom to utilize this room here as a personal hunting ground, I would say. But anything goes. Alright. With that, though, we can migrate over to the other area, which is over here in the central part of the plains here. Let's see, how's our blood doing here? Blood could be better, but we do need to fill it regardless, so there you go. We need radium and primal blood essence to upgrade these. That is perfectly fine to do. But we're going to need more blood essence if we want to achieve such results. So that's going to be a journey. Alright, but other than that, we've basically got 3 bases now. We just need one in the... We just need one over here and one over here. So, in the meantime, let's see, what can we do to make ourselves even better? I guess the next stage is to upgrade our weapons to golden versions of their counterparts, which would be a good upgrade. So we need sanguine weapons at this point. But to do that, we need the gold tier version of the weapons. And to do that, if we go into V-Blood here, go all the way up over to here, let's see. So I guess Sir Magnus would be our next target because he will give us fire resistance and holy resistance for our cloak, which would be way better. We've already dealt with Baron Boshun, the Sommelier. Morian, not concerned about. Merwin is going to be something we do want to worry about. Henry Blackbrew. He is going to give us the Anathenum, and he'll also give us our other storm spell points. Makta will give us the advanced Loom, which is pretty good. Terraclaw will give us the advanced Tannery. The Sunbringer will give us the gold ingots that we need to learn. Voltea will give us power cores and EMPs, which we don't want right now. But it will give us storm spell points, which is actually what we need. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take out Sir Magnus next. We do have the supplies necessary to handle him, so I suppose we can go and prep for him to go on a boss rush of sorts. Whether I can actually handle it or not is another thing entirely, but we can try. We can try. So let's see, we need Vampiric Brew, we need Brew of Ferocity, Minor Sun Potion, Enchant Brew. Silver resistance, I don't think we need, but we can do with using it if we're going to grab silver. We don't need garlic resist, as far as I'm aware, nor the Wrangler potion. Blood Rose is pretty useless at this point. Holy resistance, we are going to need at some point, and the fire resist will be useful, so we'll just carry all these with us. We do need to use the silver resistance almost immediately, so we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, we'll go to the Vampiric Waygate here, and off we go to our next adventure.
Bend to my will.
Let's summon our minion, and we will start trying to locate minions that we can harvest or obtain. And we'll just pick and choose, really. Pick and choose what we like out of the entire group.
Sanguine world, speak to me.
Yeah, 39's not good enough. 78's nice. So yeah, no, let's go for the 79 here. Oh no, damn you. Okay, well, I guess the 79 is not coming with us. That's a shame. Here we go. At least we got some gold jewelry and schematics, so I guess it's not all bad. But dang, didn't I lost out on a potential minion that we could recruit. Oh well. We'll get more in due time, I'm sure. It's no big deal. Okay, from here, though, we can quickly go across. There's fishing spots here, to be fair, so I guess we could fish here for, like, a while if we wanted to. I don't think we need to, but it is an option available to us, I suppose. I'll also grab what stone I can here, because, I mean, we're going into a mine shaft. We may as well grab what we can.
The secrets of the Sanguine World.
Okay. Okay, let's down a silver resistance brew, because why not? There we go. There we are. And we'll just grab what we can here. Slowly but surely. And of course, naturally, the boss goes down as we go, so... Yeah. I'm just hoping we don't lose all of our potions. That's the biggest thing here. Although, I guess it doesn't, like, despawn the loot, so... It's not like it's a huge ordeal. It's not like some of the areas where all of your things get locked out if you don't beat it in a certain threshold of time. Which is kind of annoying to deal with, but whatever. We'll live. We'll live. Okay, but I digress. We'll grab what we can here. Definitely gonna grab everything I can, though. It is now daylight time, so that is something we'll have to brace for, but it's fine. I'll at the very least be able to weaken certain enemies, so that's good. There we go. And take out the silver here. Nice. Actually, just get these stone here, and we should be good. Nice. Alright, let's go up here, because we may as well go into the rat hole, because I do believe there is obviously going to be treasure here, so... Definitely want to go here, grab what we can. Secrets are always nice. Unlock this. Nice. Okay, grab everything here. Nice. Unlock this to get more loot. Pretty good stuff. Let's see, what do we get? We got Icy Cold Lance. We'll drop the Hailstorm Lance here. Blood Rage Tier 3. That's a bigger heal. Let's drop the Crude Miststone. That should be enough. Grab what we can. Yoink. Nice. And this is the last tidbit here. And that. There we go. Let's grab the stone, and then we're basically good. Okay. Turn to a rat. Exit. Transform back.
Veins of the mortal realm.
That is a 70%er.
Yourselves.
I do want you.
The human mind.
Thank you.
In my grasp.
Alright.
Your mind
You are going to be a
is mine
minion,
to
so we'll just send you back. Here we go.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, let's quickly just get rid of everything here. And, yeah. More silver for us. No idea how much silver I'm going to be grabbing ultimately at the end of the day here, but we're going to grab as much as we can, so. Frostberry we don't have anything for, but we do have the new recipe, so that's good. Okay, there we go. Grab what silver we can here. Oh, okay. Just gotta keep breaking it. There you go. Let's see. What do we not need? We don't need the rats. We don't need the tainted hearts, plant fiber. What else? Don't technically need the carpet roll, I suppose, so ditch that. Same for the stone body. Don't need the clay. That should be enough. Whetstone foil is always going to be useful and handy. Reinforced planks are always going to be nice.
Whispers of blood.
There we go. Let them just run off. No reason to let them stay here and rot. I don't need to go down that side passage. I'm going to ignore the stone now at this point. Just focus on the silver, because that is more important to me. We're getting up to 3 stacks, which is nice.
Whispers of blood.
Here we go. Off you go, friends. Okay. I think they're slowly reaching to a point that we should be able to... Oh! We are finally reaching the critical point when it comes to silver. Kinda sucks, but, you know, it makes sense. Down the sun resistance, because I know for a fact that we're going to need it. Okay, let's down a potion here. We don't need to gather any more than that.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Let's drop this 90, so that way we're not too damaged.
Be gone from this sacred ground.
Alright.
For the light!
Okay. Down a potion here.
Very well, vampire. I will put you in your place. Taste my silver. My cause is just.
Okay.
Do you like snow cones? I hope you get the point.
Damn it.
My cause is just. Taste my steel. Catch.
Okay. Alright.
I hope you get the point.
Ow.
You will fall by my hand.
Heal up. There we go.
Taste my silver. Try not to get cold feet.
Okay.
Taste my steel. This is my duty.
Okay, there we go.
To an icy grave. On guard!
Okay, that hurts, but thankfully that's only a
For
stun.
the light! A cold end for a monster like you. Ice and snow.
Nice try. Okay. Heal up. Okay.
You will fall by my hand. You like snow cones? Have at you.
Can't tell where he's at, but thankfully, I can just kite around accordingly.
This is my duty. Have at you.
Nice try.
To an icy grave.
Okay, there we go.
Ice and snow.
Oh.
On guard.
Nice try.
For the light. A cold end for a monster like you.
Okay.
Taste my steel.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine.
This is my duty.
Damn it. Oh, there we go.
Catch.
Okay.
Taste my steel.
Nice try.
My
Cool. Got him.
I return to the light.
Took a bit, but we managed to do it in the end. And thankfully, the minions weren't able to deal with us at any point here, so
Taste of knowledge.
thankfully, we overcame the threat. That was difficult. But overall, we managed to beat him. That's the good thing about this, so that's good. I guess I'll quickly grab the silver that we left behind here. I'm not sure whether we'll be able to go back with all of it, but we'll try our best. At the very least, the stone seems to be good, so there you go. Grab that. Grab all these tainted hearts and all that. I'm not going to fish through any of these chests further, so we're just going to make do with what we've been given. Okay. Down a potion just to be safe.
Bend to my will.
Summon a minion.
Return to me, my
Or
steed.
summon our horse, and we'll get the heck out of here. But hey, we managed to get the recipe for, well, the recipes that we need, so that's good. Make sure we stick to the shade. And overall, it seems the silver is doing us wonders, so... Well, no, we avoided the repercussions of the sun, so that's good. I need to go back here. I keep forgetting that I'm missing certain turns here, but we'll be fine. We got speed on our side here. Alright, for this, now we can just go back to the Castle Waygate, and we're good. There we go. All we gotta do now is just go back to, upstairs, just quickly deposit all the silver. I guess technically we can also, you know, I made it harder on myself, actually, now that I look at it. I accidentally, only used this silver and sun resistance potion. So I really locked the heck in there. Alright, before we do anything, let's first, go over and deposit the silver, because otherwise we're just gonna roast up from, the inability to protect ourselves here. There you go. Alright. Go. And there we go. Okay. Okay, put in the sulfur here. Swap into wolf form here, just so we can. Go. Alright, not bad for a haul, that's for sure. We got some more stone that we can process, so we'll do that real quick as well. May as well, right? Okay, we'll leave that to process. We'll deposit the rest here. Pretty simple stuff, all things considering. Go. I guess I'll take that. We don't necessarily need anything else here. Those. Keep the water skins. These two can actually go into the jewel storage. Alright, what do we get? We managed to get a tier 2 frost point. The next target on our list is Morian the Stormwing Matriarch. She's a relatively dangerous foe, but not too dangerous, I do believe. We can learn Frost Barrier, which is the last thing, so I guess we take that out. Put that into our inventory. There we go. Not sure what happened to the other minion that we sent away, the 70%er, but we can utilize them later on. And I guess we go upstairs, deposit the oil, and get going to our next target. Oil goes in here. That'll get us more thick leather. Always a welcome addition. Pop it all this there. There we go. Oh, take out the suit of armor. There we go. We can use that for later, I suppose. Probably for another minion, I would imagine. You know how it be. Okay, that is 2 sets of armor now. That's really good for us. We are going to need to start getting some tier 2 Stygian Awakenings. Ideally, we want the increased damage against V-Bloods, I'm thinking. Let's see. Increased movement speed for 8 seconds when dealing damage to an enemy. That could be really good. Soulbreaker. Reduces cooldown of feed by 2 seconds, and 20% chance to summon Skeleton Warrior. Increased movement speed while shapeshifted is pretty good, utility-wise. I guess just increasing our upgrades here with greater Stygian shards is literally the go-to now. So we are going to need to get our hands on more. That is going to be a chore and a half, I do believe. But we have been milking the regular Stygian shards into upgraded versions of themselves. That'll be good. So it's just a matter of getting more Stygian shards, which also means that we need to go on a Rift Incursion hunt. I guess we can go into... I guess we can do 1, at the very least. We got time for 1, at least. We'll warp over to the closest one, which is over here. That's 6 minutes. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it, but we can try.
Enemies of Dracula will be...
Okay, where is the zone? It's over here. Okay. Yep. Okay, wolf form just to make it easier to grab everything. And where do we go next? We go up the top of the stairs here, I guess. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Swap into wolf form here just to grab the shards. And now we just gotta take out the boss, which will give us a surplus of shards most likely if we kill it fast enough. We'll go from there.
Time to take a chance. Think on your feet.
Here we go. That was easy. Man, it's been a while since I got into the rhythm of this game, but we managed to get it in the end. There we go. That's probably the only thing that we're going to get done for this area anyways. Yeah. No, the incursions are probably over at this point. That's fine.
I will assert my will. Shadow
We
calls
should
for my
probably...
mount.
Oh, 1 second. Be right back 1 moment. Just need to do something real quick, and then we will be back on to the grind. We're back. Well, that's not good. Apologies for that. I guess I got killed while I was distracted. Well, I can't control that. That's unfortunately just how things happen sometimes.
Bend to my will.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go into a
From
bloodless
beyond,
state, but that's
return
fine.
to my side.
Now, I do believe by going into a bloodless state, it is a dangerous part, or a dangerous situation, per se, but not too dangerous, I do feel. Well, it's not dangerous enough that I need to worry, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, distractions aside, let's go grab our loot. Maybe get some, a new blood type here, because we don't exactly want to be an empty blood type right now. Let's see, what blood type can we grab? I guess I'll pop this open, see what I can grab. Yeah, some Stygian shards are always welcome. I guess 29 Dracula blood will do. There we go, 29%er. That'll do. Alright, with this, we should be good for Draculan blood. We get movement speed during the night, which is very useless to us because we are dealing with summertime suffrage, as I call it. So there is no inherent benefit to going that route. Actually, let's go south. Because we can actually make use of the South Fortress here. I'm not... Actually, I could also check the garden here as well, now I think about it. The garden might have something that we can
In the
actually
name
use.
of Master Dracula, you will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you guys. But, yeah, no, distractions aside, if I do it right, I should be able to find some, assuming I have the level to just barely be in that area. I think I do, at the very least. Or, at the very least, I may be close enough to be satisfied with it, but we'll see. We'll see. I should be around that range where it is possible to go into that area. 83, yes. It is very difficult, mind you. But I can do it. Within this area, there's going to be a ton of bleeding hearts, so we'll have to be careful there. Ow. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so yeah, no. 83s are difficult if it wasn't already obvious. Ah, well. I might be able to take him out, it's just I've got to be more dodge heavy. It's that situation where you can beat them, it's just very difficult to do so. But if you beat him, that is a 74 blood. Aw, did they kill her? They did, I think. Oh well. Oh well. That would have been a good blood type to gather, but alas, we can only do so much about it. Alright, let's get going. That is a 46er. We don't need a 46 Scholar blood. Alright, let's go all the way across the back here. Oh. Seems like we got some high-tier warriors coming in. Ow! Seriously? Damn. Damn these guys. Ah, God. Well, if it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be these guys that are gonna ruin my day, huh? Well, I guess this just goes to show how brutal the area is, and that I'm not ready for what's coming. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to, gather my stuff and get out. There's no question that I have to get my stuff, though. Period. At least the only thing you lose with all that shenanigans and jargon is... all that you lose is blood. That's about it. I'd rather I just lose the blood than anything else, more than anything. Alright, let's see. Well, I guess I can try to go in. I do still need to try and get something here. Yeah, so Dark Temptress is easy. The Greater Stygian Shards are going to be worth it, so me pushing this a little bit is going to be necessary. There we go, take the 37. That's a slightly better upgrade for us. We just need the Greater Stygian Shards. That's really all it comes down to. And I guess we can just get the Bleeding Hearts as well while we're at it. Because we are going to need... The more Bleeding Hearts we have, the better. Okay, cool. It appears that we're going to get a lot of stuff from this. That's good. Just carefully play to the strengths that we have. And just be cunning as hell. If we do it right, we'll get a ton of Greater Stygian Shards in the process. Or at the very least, enough to satisfy. It appears that, whoever's over there is causing a ruckus, which is good. Good distraction. Okay, I think we can go over to here with relative ease. Yep, nobody's here, so we can grab this. Oh, there we go. Take the 42 blood, that's an upgrade. 49 is a little better. I could have taken his blood, but whatever. We still get Greater Stygian Shards anyway, so that's a boon anyways. Okay. That's another set of Stygian Shards. That is a 91 Temptress. That is a target. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Human minds bend easy.
Okay, now we dominate. There we go.
Bend to my will.
And with that, the Dark Temptress will be sent back to base. That is a 91% Draculan blood, so that's going to get us an additional bite, increased healing from Bloodmend, increased damage against enemies with low health. Overall, just a good boon to have. Better than taking them out back and, you know, taking them out. Alright, this is another chest that we can utilize. That'll be good. Grab that. Stygian Shards. More Bleeding Hearts, always good. We are having to play this very cautiously, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Okay. Okay. There we go. Deal with them. Now we get some serious research here, which is nice. And because we locked in the way we did, we're actually getting more and more material as we go. So we're now getting more researches as well. So that's going to be really good for us. Get a whole bunch of recipes. All this good stuff is coming our way. Research is just booming. I can't complain at the results. We're getting a lot of stuff. We had an initial bit of trouble, but overall the benefits outweigh the negatives that came from it. We still do need to get this guy. Ow! Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll heal up a bit here. Oh, do not want to do that. We need the healing bottles, so off to that. There we go. Now we can focus on dealing with the Dreadhorn properly, and we should be good. And we get more movement speed at night, so this will be a little easier to dodge. Ow. Okay, there we go. Nearly perished thanks to that, but we managed to get things under control to a degree. Ugh, that was close. There we go. But ultimately, doing quite well. We've managed to get up to 200 or so shards. That's really good. We do not want to go over to fight those bats, preferably, if we can avoid it. Just get what we can and flee. That's all we need to do.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Okay, let's heal up here. Okay. Let's heal up here. Okay. And had to really lock in there a little bit, but got it in the end. Ooh. Bit difficult, but you know, once you manage to focus, get it done, it's easy. But of course, exsanguinators are going to be an issue. But that's fine. Oh. Alright, let's just sneak away. While he's trying to chase up.
Have a taste. I will assert my will.
Alright, let's get going.
Ethereal bond, come back to me.
Whew. That was a bit difficult, but we managed to do it in the end. Got a 91 blooder. We managed to get a whole bunch of shards. And yeah, no, if we convert it properly and get, and hopefully we get enough. I think it requires like 400 or 600 greater Stygian shards for one upgrade. We should be able to amount that to at least getting 10% extra damage against enemies, which would be wildly important, especially against our combo that we use, you know, daily. That 10% damage boost is literally a godsend for when it comes to fighting, so having that would be astronomically useful. But hey, I can't complain. The gains are well worth it, so let's see, what do we get? We managed to get a lot of stuff. Got way more Gold Sun coins. We are going to be using those eventually, but not now. Dust, more herb stuff. Weeping Willow saplings are nice. Cool. Alchemy stuff. We only got enough for 400. I don't think that's enough for what we're trying to do. Yeah, we need 200 more. If we want to get any sort of upgrade, that is. Until then, we can convert the other Stygian shards. In the meantime, I suppose. Get all those in. Got a whole bunch of research. We don't need any study stuff. The Anathenum stuff, though, is worth keeping. Let's quick send. Sort. Meant to sort rather than that. Alright, deposit all those. Keep the bottles. I guess the biggest thing now is just to make a whole bunch of potions. So we're going to grab as much alchemy stuff as we can. I'm going to need the Greater Blood Essence, Normal Essence, and Primal just in case. Herb storage. Sacred Grapes. Pollen maybe? Oh, whoops. Don't need all that. This. There we go. That should be enough. Alright, this should be the recipes we need, I think. Alright. Okay. Let's make 3 of those. We are going to need more, I do suppose, so... Now let's get some... Okay, Brews of Ferocity, Enhanced Brews, and some Sun Resist. All of those are going to be important. The rest we'll have to worry about later, but yeah, no, we're doing really well. Alright. With that out of the way, I guess we deposit everything. We will need to figure out what we're going to do for further loot, but that's fine. That. Storage, there we go. We shouldn't need the merciless gear sets anymore, so we can recycle all these, because we are going to be migrating to the silvered weapons. So the merciless gear is honestly useless to us, because we're not going to be using them to upgrade anyways for the gear of the minions here, so as long as we have the gold versions, we're basically good. Beyond that, let's see. What else do we do? I don't know. Okay, store the knowledge. I guess we can put the materials away, alchemy away. Let's grab what consumables we need. We'll grab the vampiric brew, the brews here. I guess a Wrangler potion just to get there fast. A fire resist. Should need silver. Sunlight we can refresh, I suppose. But yes, we're gonna need a bunch of these now. Okay, take all these. Put all of them away. And what we're going to do is we are going to be going over to... We're going to go over to here. So we need to go to this way gate here, get to the closest point here. So we're going to dominate and mount here
Ethereal
to get
bond,
there.
come back to me.
I guess we are going to need to set up a another base in the forest here. So I'm going to focus on going here for now. But we need all these buffs in order to fight against a certain somebody. Oh, that was close. I'll make sure I have this on just so I can see any potential minions that we can grab. There was a 73er, but I don't think I want one of that nature. So I'll avoid 73s. 39's okay, but not enough. 51's okay. Alright. But if we go up to here... The Emberleaf Grove. We've got half the night to do what I'm planning to do, so... We need to take out Merwin, the Elementalist. She's going to be arguably easier at nighttime, so...
I am the fire.
I'm banking on that.
Beginning
Okay. Okay. Nearly. Okay. Okay, grab the healing. There we go. you're not doing that. Okay, well that was easy. Yeah, no, she's an arguably easier boss to take out, so just snap her in two. You get some good stuff
I
for
feel
our trouble.
stronger.
You get a whole bunch of nice little trinkets here and there. Nothing too crazy, just a whole bunch of wood, which is alright. But yeah, no, just dealing with her is the easier aspect of things. As long as you know how to avoid projectiles, of course. But we get a way better Holy Resistant Flask, we get the ability to create greater jewels, and we get the Storm Spell point, which is exactly what we wanted. So for that, we can now go into here. We can choose between Polarity Shift or Lightning Curtain. You know, I never did actually equip Veil of Storm, so we're going to do that. And I guess I can learn Lightning Curtain here. But I am satisfied with my build now, so we just need to get something for lightning, or the lightning aspect of things. Well, I guess I could just go for a different thing entirely, but I digress. To that end, actually, hold on. Do I want Lightning Typhoon? Not really. What would be good, actually? Something that doesn't require me to channel is probably good. Something that damages significantly. I guess the Arachnid would be the best choice. Anything goes, really. I guess Lightning Typhoon is the way to go. Whatever. We shall, Okay, we don't really have much room to work with, so we're gonna have to just improvise here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna actually go back, because at this point there is nothing for me here. What I can do, though, is set up a base somewhere around here. And that'll be a good idea for long term.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat
See if I can't
echoes.
find some new blood that we can take over. If only for, like, or if only try to do so. Okay, you know what? 73, I like that. Ah, did I might have. Damn. These minions are so easy to go down
Things of
if
the
you're not
mortal
careful.
realm,
That's the
reveal
unfortunate bit.
yourselves.
Oh well, we managed to take out the boss. That's good enough for me. Alright. We'll go up to here. And you know what? It's a little early, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So once we get back to base, yeah. It is a little bit early, but I am gonna wrap it up here because I'm not feeling all that well. I gotta look after my health a little bit, so that's why I'm ending early. But other than that, we managed to make significant progress, I'd say. I'm quite satisfied with the results thus far, so that's good. We managed to kill a few bosses, nothing too crazy, just a few bosses here and there. Always good to take them out, deal with them, you know the drill. But yes, we managed to take out a few bosses, send our minions out, nothing too crazy there. We managed to set up a third base over in Gloomrot North, which is good. I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll also set up a base in the Cursed Forest. And, well, no, let's actually set up a base over in the southern part of the Silverlight Hills. I'm thinking we set up somewhere, I don't know. We'll figure a good spot, I'm sure. Where's a good spot here? up here, maybe here. It'll be somewhere in the hills. I know there's a few spots there that we can, you know, settle in. I just don't always want to be in a corner, but I think I'm being forced in this instance anyways. Yeah, we'll try for this base here, I guess. It has 2 stairs up, I guess. Or we could go here. Either way, we'll figure something out. But I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.